Hello, Donald Brooks with you again. Uh, Pardon me. Ah, my beverage that I'm drinking today is warm water. Matter of fact, it's a little too hot. I like hot coffee, but when I drink water, I try to drink a glass of warm water daily. It's good for your digestive system. It's very good. So you should incorporate that in your diet. But that's not what we're here to talk about. You don't need me to tell you about. I'm not a dietitian. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about, the name of this Don Brooks episode is Internet Evils. Yep, I said it. Internet evils. You know, internet is kind of like what they said when the atomic bomb was perfected in World War II. And I don't remember the name of the person who got credit, do we want to call it credit or blame, whatever, for the atomic bomb to kill so many people over in Japan during World War II. But he took the blame or the credit for saying can be really a dangerous thing. And of course we know it was. Well, there's another thing that's a dangerous thing, and it's the internet. It can be used for good, but me looking at the internet, it seems like the bad is just about outweighing the good, especially in this day and time. And it needs to stop. You can't believe everything you hear on the internet. Matter of fact, you can't even believe me, but you can. But I understand if you wouldn't. You know, they have all these, it's gossip. It has turned into gossip. Filthy, malicious gossip. We're talking about P. Diddy, if you will, or Puff Daddy, or whatever his name is. And I'm not going to go into what he did, what the conversation about him is, but you know what I'm talking about. We got P. Diddy, then we have, of course, the Kardashians are always with us, unfortunately. People like that. And then what the thing that upsets me more than those two and other individuals that are in the gossip column are people that have gone on, that have died. And they love to tarnish their name. And you know that people that have passed away cannot defend themselves. Seems like every time somebody dies, there's a tabloid, The Secret Life of So-and-so. And usually it's about them being gay or having so many mistresses or women having so many lovers or them being so cruel. First of all, could be true. But second of all, who cares? Who cares? Who cares about who slept with, what person slept with this person, and what they did with their money, and how cruel they were, and all this kind of stuff? It's gossip. And the internet perpetuates this foolishness. We need to stop. What really got me to thinking about this is I saw on the internet they were talking about, just recently, during the Easter holiday, they were talking about this. It was something called Transgender Day. You probably have heard of that. Unfortunately, I had just heard of it. And one thing they were saying was, how dare they celebrate Transgender Day on Easter Sunday? And I will have to admit, before I looked into it, and that's another thing we don't do. We don't dig deep enough. I looked into it and found out Transgender Day has been around for a few years, and it's always on March 31st. Easter is not on the same day every year. It happened to be on March 31st this year. But they made such a big deal out of it. The internet was just full with what people said about it. The Republicans also got wind of it and criticized the Biden administration for allowing that to happen, like he has anything to do with it. We need to stop that. And the main culprit of all this foolishness is the internet. They have perpetuated this, all this kind of crazy stuff. You can't believe everything you hear. The great Gladys Knight said it in a song years ago in the 60s. I heard it through the grapevine. It was two versions. She had a version of it. Marvin Gaye had a version of the song. I like Gladys Knight's version better, but that's my opinion. But a line in that song was, "Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear," and that is more relevant today than ever. We are hearing all this nonsense on the internet. Don't look at it for news. Don't look at it if you want to be educated. All this gossip stuff. No. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. But I'm not sick of just a wee bit too hot. See y'all later.